All right, AJT Jungle, I got everything set and ready to go. So we're gonna do, like I said, we're gonna do our uh, futures recap video. Been doing earnings on the equity side all week because we started earnings. That's our big time profit window. Earnings season on the equity side, so been kind of focusing on that. But we're gonna look at the futures today, and it's the same thing. We're doing the same things over and over again, um, and we're pretty much getting the same results. But before we get into that, I want to remind you guys the take profit trader. That's what we're using. You know, these guys are on point. You hear a lot of issues with other guys, but haven't heard anything. They're at the top of the list on most prop firm traders. So right now they have a 40% off and zero fees after your initial test. So there are no additional fees to get funded once you pass. Um, Once you get the account, there's no time limit. Even if the promotion goes away, if you purchased an account using this code during this period, it does not expire. So it doesn't matter when you pass, your fees are waived for life. So you definitely want to take advantage of it if you want to get into the um, the prop firm futures trading. Again, zero activation fees once you pass the test, which is only 5 days. So once you put in the 5 days, you meet your target, you're good. You are good. Now, if you have to reset this again, or you want, 40% off, that stays with you. So one of the good things is once you get your pro account, you can withdraw from day one. There are no minimum days that you have to wait to make a profit. There's no payout windows that you have to request inside of. No maximum withdrawal amounts. You can trade up to 5 accounts at one time. Um, but I've got more than 5 accounts because you never know. Something might happen, something might get out of whack, and I end up losing an account, or I may end up losing a lot of accounts. A whole lot, or a whole 5. I mean, that's happened before when, had something go awry. But it's a great deal. It's probably the best deal that I've seen out there. And all you have to do is sign up, pass the test, and we got it made. Get to work, get paid. You can take a payout every day if you want. But let me warn you, if you take a payout under $250, they're going to charge you a fee, a withdrawal fee. Over $250, there are no withdrawal fees. So they don't want you nickel and diming every day. Make $75 a day, take 75 out. They're going to take 50 of that 75 if you're that fickle. They want people to commit to this and put, forth the effort in order to be profitable, which is great. All right, so let's take a look at our trades. Our strategy, we use the MACD, we use the Bollinger Bands, and we use the linear regression channel. Now, I have to use the linear regression channel on Thinkorswim because they don't have one that matches up with what works for me on NinjaTrader. So I've got the 1 hour and the 5 minute chart, and these straight lines are the linear regression channel. Now, as you can see, we pretty much trade inside this from channel to channel. And that's what we're looking at. What we're trying to do is line these up with the trading signals that we get through the MACD and the Bollinger Bands. Now, all of these are lagging indicators. They're lagging indicators. So the first indication that we're looking at is going to be price action. We're going to be looking at the candlesticks. And here, we had the push up. I'm looking to, short this. So what's the first indication that I have before the Bollinger Band or the MACD even started to react? What did I see? I saw price action slowing down. I saw the candlesticks get kind of smaller, and they're starting to make lower lows, lower highs. That's a clear indication of what's trying to happen. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but it's giving you a clear indication that, hey, this is likely to pull back. All right, what other pieces of evidence do we have? Okay, look, here's the cross, and we've got the signal line and the MACD line getting closer together, and because of that, we can see here on the Thinkorswim, we can see the colors are changing. Okay, the colors are changing. It's letting us know this is getting closer. Everything's setting up for a cross. We have the top of this linear regression channel to act as our resistance. So look how tight and clean our risk tolerance is. This is the level that we're risking off of. Look, you put all of these together and you're going to get, some solid trading. You have a solid edge. Does it work all the time? No, it doesn't. Yesterday we got in one. It didn't work until the second go round. Everything set up. We got the signal, but it got bought up. There are people on other agendas that will trade the market opposite of what the price action is telling you. And that's why what your edge is not going to work every time. And what happens a lot of times, you guys, if it doesn't work 2 or 3 times in a row, you get frustrated. You don't manage your risk. You end up blowing the accounts and say, I'm just going to start fresh because it's easier for me to do that. What have you learned? Nothing. Okay, the real test of a trader is how do you react when your strategy, your edge, is not working? How do you react? It's temporary. It's not permanent. It is temporary. But how are you going to react? That's the $1 million question. Okay, you have to be able to react smartly. Okay, you have to be able to react smartly. You have to keep your wits about you. And that's my whole focus in helping you guys and working with you guys when you're doing the one-on-one. That's what this should be about. But great opportunity here. All right, and then we got the bounce and the rejection off of, this is the 5-minute opening low, but above that, this is a clear intraday level. And at this point, it was support. Now it's resistance. We rejected off of it. It's resistance. And another clear indication of, selling. Because look at this. The histogram, look at what it did. It started separating again. Okay, here we closed up on a little bounce. We rejected and we started selling again. Okay, same difference. But here we kind of moved above the linear regression channel. But once we came back, clear sell signal. And, we had to hold on for a little bit, but eventually we hit our target. I didn't buy the bounce because here we had a clear signal. Look at the crossover. Look at the crossover here. We had a clear signal that we were going to bounce. We were bouncing into the midline on the Bollinger Band. This is the 20 EMA. That's what the midline on the Bollinger Band is. I was not going to buy into that. Then we had the linear regression channel. And then we had the top of the Bollinger Band coming in. I was not buying into that, guys. Not doing it. So that's what kept me from getting in. Now, it worked. But 6-7 times out of 10, it's not going to work. It's not going to push up. It's going to fail right in here, and you're going to end up stopping out. But in this case, it just happened to work. I don't care. I'm not taking this trade again. That's the kind of discipline that you have got to have if you're going to make it. But very good. This is what we do every day. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. We're not looking for blowouts every day. They're not there. But when the market is giving us this kind of volatility, we have got to get it. If you like, and if you're up at night, you have a larger account, like a 250K account, this is what you do. This is 100% what I did last night. Buy off the bottom here. Just set it and go to sleep. Let the trend take care of it. If it doesn't trend, it may stop you out. You won't lose anything, really. A couple of bucks. But you're still in the game. But you're going to have more days where you get a nice trend or even a half a trend. You wake up, you can take it off, you got profit. It's just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Let you put these pieces of the puzzle together and they help you every day. But that's it for me today, guys. We're going to go grab some lunch and I will catch up with you on the other side.